Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fit for Life podcast. Now, podcast might be a better idea, actually.
Our body.
Yeah.
Body.
See, we're getting there. We're mashing words up. We come up with a Fitmass. Everyone's got a Fitmass, obviously, so we thought we'd do that as well. And a special one today because we're specifically going to be talking about excitement and anticipation of the big day. Yeah. Who is ready for Christmas?
Close. We're still nowhere near.
I think you're closer than I am. I mean, you've got nearly everything, all the shopping done. You've got things kind of planned, etc.
Yeah. Excited for the food.
Excited for the food. Well, hopefully you'll be excited to just keep yourself fit as well. Go for that dog walk and things on Christmas Day. And actually, this is the kind of key thing, isn't it? Because sometimes when you get that kind of excitement build, sometimes the run-up can even be more exciting than the big day itself.
Well, it always is.
It always is. You find that? Yeah, I quite enjoy the big day as well. But you'd be surprised, actually, how many people do find, actually, the big day is quite stressful, not successful. So one of the kind of things I wanted to have a chat about here is how can we make sure that run-up to the Christmas Day period is as exciting as you possibly can? Because excitement is really important when it comes down to your well-being, especially your mental well-being. Because as you start to get excited, you start to get things where you're achieving things. It releases those little bits of dopamine into your brain. It's kind of like the people know as the feel-good hormone. So it does actually make you feel good, which is one of the kind of key reasons we use short-term goals as a way of being able to try and get people to achieve things. Because if you've got lots and lots of short-term goals, you're always kind of achieving that little bit going forwards. And it gives those little hints of dopamine that makes you feel even better every single time you achieve it.
Keeps the drive going.
Exactly, keeps the drive going, because it can be so easy sometimes to just get into something. I think within the space of a week or two, then you just give up. And I think we're coming upon that season where that is actually one of the biggest things that's going to happen in January. I mean, let's face it, how many people make New Year's resolutions?
And then summer bodies after that.
And there's summer bodies.
Always a 6-month gap in it.
Absolutely, but the thing is, if you want to have the absolutely fantastic summer body, then you do take that time, start it now. Because you are never going to be in a better place, but break it down into small, manageable goals, so things that you can actually achieve.
You're not going to aim to lose like 6 stone in like a week, are you?
I don't know. I think some people have that kind of expectation.
That's what I mean, though. Like if you have that, then you're going to be demotivated, aren't you?
Yeah, precisely. So it is going to be a case of making sure you get a goal that is achievable, and sometimes it might be just choosing a goal that's just that little bit beyond what you think is achievable. Because it's that little bit of uncertainty. Will you make it? Won't you make it? Can you actually make it happen? That actually releases the most amount. It's one of the kind of key reasons why things like gambling is so addictive. It's because you're never sure, is this next roll of dice, is this next set of cards, is that next kind of thing going to be the one that actually makes you win? Now, obviously, we want to use this in a more positive way rather than just saying going out there gambling, because we want to be able to use this as a way to motivate yourself. But having those little stretch goals in there that says, actually, could I actually make it? Will I actually make that final set? Will I look my best, feel my best, perform at my best at that point? It's never actually a guaranteed thing. It's one of the kind of key reasons why I keep doing photo shoots, because, that way, it gives me that little short-term goal, 2 or 3 months away, where I think, actually, I've just got to nail it. I've got to make sure everything I do is absolutely spot on, and we get it right, and therefore you make the best thing possible for your body. And then you can go through that process afterwards of like bulking up a bit more, ready to do the kind of next phase of getting your body right in that kind of way. So these kind of cycles work quite nicely. So what about you? What kind of thoughts have you got in preparation for Christmas? What kind of things do you think you'll make
fitness-wise, or
fitness-wise, anticipation-wise, planning-wise, things that you could do to make it a little bit more exciting for yourself?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I have it quite well worked out anyway.
Yeah, well, you do.
I don't know. Christmas itself is a good day, but I think we're talking in terms of staying fit rather than. Oh, we're just talking about Christmas.
We're talking about Christmas in general, because we're utilising this as an opportunity to say, what can we do between now and the actual day itself? Because it's only 19 days away as it stands today. So there's all sorts of things you can do those next 19 days that give you that little extra buzz. Like, for example, it might be, I don't know, thinking about a loved one, thinking about actually what would they enjoy to do over that period that'll make it extra special for them. Because, by doing that kind of little bit of thought process and then doing a bit of planning around it, you start to set in motion a whole series of events inside your mind.
Well, then I feel like I've already done it by making my spreadsheet.
You made a sheet?
Maybe just go,
yeah.
Well, of course I made a spreadsheet.
I've taught you well.
Of course I made a spreadsheet. But yeah, made that at the start of November.
Yeah.
Like budgeting for how much it cost, etc. I know Christmas shouldn't really be about that, but it is part of it. So the spreadsheet is happening.
It is, absolutely.
And then, put down what I was going to get people. Got it, ticked it off. I wrapped it, greened it, and now it's all looking quite green. So
excellent. But yeah, I mean, there's 4.2 billion people around the world that either celebrate Christmas or at least observe it as a national holiday.
Where have you got that fact from?
Google.
Fact check.
Where do you get all your facts from, really? Google, it's great. You work out what the world population is, how many of those actually celebrate Christmas or observe it as a national holiday and that kind of side of things. Collate those figures together and actually comes out at, it's like 4187 and 73.4 of a person, but I don't know how you get 0.4 of a person. And I really don't want to go into the facts of how you do that because it feels quite gooey and quite messy.
It does sound quite gooey.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it was roughly 4.2 billion. Yeah. So roughly about half the planet will be celebrating Christmas.
Imagine if we had that many spreadsheets, Google it down there. Or Excel, whatever you use.
Yeah, Google Sheets. Yeah, that'd definitely, that'd be a big boost. But the thing is, there's that number of people that are looking at. So each one of them are going to be thinking about actually other people. And some of those, absolutely, they're going to think about the message of Christmas. Some of them won't bother. Some of them will think about the commercialized side of it. Some people will be getting gifts. Some people won't. Some people will be preparing meals for everybody. Some people will be enjoying meals with other people. Some people will be going to parties. But the thing about it is it's all those different things that are going to be happening. And it's the planning part of saying, actually, what can I do? What's going to be enjoyable? How can I make the most out of this period? Because, it's only 19 days left, which means you've got 19 days of planning and forethought, 19 days of actually considering what might be better for somebody else as well as what's going to be great for yourself. Because, on the day itself, you might decide you're going to, go out for a dog walk like we're going to do. You might decide you're going to wake up and do a bit of cardio like probably what I'm going to do. But that's the whole thing. You have the choice, and by doing a little bit of planning and decide what you actually want to do or don't want to do, means that when you actually achieve that and you kind of get that sense of satisfaction to say, I did it. And it's that little release of dopamine that just makes you feel good, makes you feel better. So you've got this great opportunity now with that kind of coming up to keep doing it.
Gives you a bit of motivation for the new year too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think New Year's more important than Christmas.
You think
in terms of like a fresh start sort of thing.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. I don't really care for that either. But more so, I feel like it's a bit more motivating because like the first day of the year, you don't really want it to be a holiday. You want it to be all right.
Excellent. No, definitely. Cool. So it feels like let's get everybody into the idea of planning and thinking ahead, thinking about stuff for themselves, thinking about stuff for other people, and utilising this opportunity as a way of being able to just boost that kind of feeling inside that makes you feel good because you're achieving things for yourself and for others by putting those little plans in place, those little goals, those little things that are going to make things just a little bit better. And you never know. If we can keep compounding all those little feelings, eventually you get a big feeling of feeling absolutely great and fantastic. So, unless there's anything else we want to go through?
A short one this week.
It is a short one this week, absolutely. Yeah, maybe it's because it's only 6 letters in Fitmass.
Maybe.
Yeah, with our podcast. Right, well, as always, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have any comments, suggestions, thoughts, questions, anything you'd like us to touch on during our Fit Life podcast, then please feel free to put in the comments below. As always, like, subscribe, share, everything we would normally do with the social media bits and pieces. And we look forward to speaking to you again later.
Yeah, got another one before Christmas somewhere.
Yeah, I've got a couple more before Christmas.
2?
Yeah. Ooh, exciting times. Got to think about the other 2. What are you going to do for that?
We'll wait and see.
Thinking caps on. All right. Have an absolutely awesome time, guys. We'll speak to you later. Bye for now.